Please note that our country is ruled according to something other than that which Allah revealed. There are no political party who want Islamic rule. Legislative authority given to parliament members, the ruling of Sharia have been abolished. Is it permissible to vote to elect parliament member or vote in democracy or to vote lesser evil? Those who elect themselves don't have a Islamic law qualification and the party they belong does not follow Islamic rule. The person I voted as a parliament member is working on abolishing Islamic rule. Will I also be responsible for this evil sin? I voted him assuming he is a lesser evil. The question posed by Sister Maryam, that she lives in Maldives, she is a citizen of Maldives, and in Maldives no one follows Islamic law, the country doesn't follow Islamic Sharia, and the parliamentary elections take place. So is she allowed to vote so that she can vote a evil person, so that she can vote a lesser evil person? And the person she voted for, unfortunately, is there to abolish Islamic law. And will she be held responsible? First of all, sister, what you are mentioning, I cannot say what you are saying is right or wrong. I don't know, Allah Allah. So I cannot agree or disagree with you. Yes, I had been to Maldives in the year 2010, about 11 years back. And alhamdulillah, Maldives is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, mashallah. The beaches and the scenery, it's beautiful. And I was invited as the guest of the government. And that time when I was invited, I know that the Islamic minister at that time, he was a graduate from the Islamic University of Medina. And he was very Islamic. You are saying no politician is Islamic, I disagree with you. Yes, some are less Islamic, some are more Islamic. You can say there are less Islamic. To say that not a single one is Islamic, I disagree with you. This Islamic minister that I met in the year 2010, who had invited me to Maldives, I was a guest of the government. MashaAllah, I spoke to him, he was very Islamic, and he wanted, not possible for him to get all the changes because one person cannot get changes. And I am aware that the political situation keeps changing. And when I had gone, I was much aware of Maldives. When I had gone, the population of Maldives was 320,000. And when I went there, I was shocked that most of the people on the street recognized me. I was shocked. I said, how come? Then I realized that Peace TV was very famous there. And it was telecast throughout Maldives. And almost all the houses which had a cable, they had Peace TV. So that's the reason I was known. Wherever I went, people recognized me. And when I gave a lecture, Maldives population very small, 320,000. And at that time, Malé had a population of something 105, 110,000. That's in 2010. And when they had, normally the gatherings are very small. So the organizers told me that the biggest gathering in Maldives was a few years back during the presidential election rally or something. There were 9,000 people. But for my talk, I had a few talks. The major talk which they had in Malé, they had put 18,000 chairs. So I said, 18,000 chairs? When the largest gathering is only 9,000? And alhamdulillah, in the evening of that talk, almost all the chairs were occupied, mashallah. And alhamdulillah, in a small city of hardly 105 to 110,000 people, 18,000 people come for the talk. That is approximately 15%. 15%, mashallah. That is more than 15% coming for a talk is phenomenal. And they said that was the largest gathering in Maldives ever, for any gathering, whether religious or non-religious. So if you are telling me that there is no religion in Maldives, why will 18,000 people come to listen to my talk? So I disagree with you that there is no religion. Yes, may be possible that the politicians, some may be close to Islam, some may be far away from Islam, they may not be wanting Islam. That may be possible. I know many countries which are Muslim majority countries, and they don't want to follow Islamic law, they are secular in nature. I'm not so much aware about the politics of Maldives, so I won't comment on it. But when I went there, mashallah, I met many people who were Islamic from the government, and I was very happy. And they took good care, and they saw to it that they had dawah centers and they promoted Islam. Now, it's 11 years past, I'm not aware of it. But regarding your question, that can you vote in a democratic country for a lesser evil? Yes, you can and you should. You said that you voted for someone who wanted to abolish Islam. Will you be doing a sin? If you did out of ignorance, Allah will forgive you. But if you purposely voted for a person who wants to abolish Islam, it is a major sin. But you did not know, and out of ignorance you voted for someone who is against Islam, inshallah Allah will forgive you. You should ask for forgiveness and Allah will forgive you. But you should know that today the population of Mali is much more. And as for the worldometer, yesterday on 17th of December 2021, the population was 554,362. It has increased a lot. And the population of Mali is also now more than 250, 280,000. And Maldives is a country which has 100% Muslims. Not only Muslims, they are 100% Sunni Muslims. I think it may be the only country in the world, or maybe one of the few countries in the world, which has 100% Muslim Sunni citizens. I repeat, Maldives may be the only country or one of the few countries in the world where 100% of the citizens are Sunni Muslims. And I feel that you should see to it that there should be more Islamic talks in Maldives, and since you are living there, you should see to it that you spread more of Islamic message through social media, to satellite channels, and see to it that inshallah the people of the Maldives come closer to Islam. And I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He give hidayah to the people of Maldives. It's a beautiful country and they have a beautiful opportunity. People from all over the world come to Maldives. You can very well do dawah to them in the right way. And people from all over the world come because it's a beautiful, mashallah, place where I'm aware that there are thousands of islands. And on those, each island, there is, the small island, each have got one hotel, and a person can have a beautiful vacation. And it's a good opportunity for you to dawah in Maldives, and I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may He guide the people and even the government of Maldives so that they come close to Islam and they implement as much of the Quran and the Sunnah in Maldives. Hope that answers the question.